Hi, so on today's video, I'm just going to sort of talk you through sort of my philosophy, but at the same time, I'm going to talk you through some of the things that I'm seeing, social media, YouTube, this sort of thing, where very confusing, very complicated as well. Golf is a hard game. It is not easy for you to hit such a small headed club and hit that golf ball straight all the time. We know there's more to it than the swing to actually help us hit a straight shot as well. You know, so many variables can affect the ball, the weather, conditions, that type of thing. I'm going to talk to you about my philosophy. So basically online at the moment, I'm seeing lots of different things where it's not based on movement. It's based on very sort of complicated motions that will make it actually in the end really difficult to hit a golf ball. Even if you're out with your friends, you see people saying keep your head down, keep your left arm straight, all these different things which are not based on movement. So what do I mean by movement? So if we relate this to a different sport, or even doesn't even have to be a sport, throwing. So if I wanted to throw a ball, and I'm going to put on this the video, you'll see a couple of images coming up where I'll show you how I'll do a sidearm throw. I've also measured the pressure on that, so you'll see how that works, and then I'll show you the golf swing next to it as a comparison, so you'll see how the weight shifts very similar. So if I'm doing a sidearm throw, I take my arm back like so. As you can see there, my arm then comes around my body. It doesn't work up, it comes around. So you can see then my hips turn. So from there, from that position, as I throw, I'll then start to shift, and then I'll start to move back the other way. So I shift over and then turn again. So that will help me throw a ball straight. And basically, I defy anybody who'll say that you don't throw a ball that way. Okay, that's how most people throw a ball. So we turn, we shift, and then we turn back the other way. But this is a very instinctive motion. So we try and do that with a golf club. At the end of the day as well, this is much heavier than a ball, generally. So heavier than a tennis ball, heavier than a football. So that motion helps us shift more, because the throwing motion of this club will pull us that way. So that's my philosophy. So that's how I would help you swing much simpler, less chance of injury as well than all these sort of other complicated moves that you see. You see so many people with knees, back problems, hip problems, because they're not moving in an efficient fashion. And obviously the way I'm showing you to do this, I find that more people that come to me, they're actually playing pain-free, and it's feeling effortless, it's feeling more powerful, and they're really enjoying their golf, which is the main thing these days. I want to get out there and enjoy yourself. Okay, so this is me throwing, sidearm throw. As you can see, all the pressure's gone into my right heel there because my hips have turned. And then in the transition, you'll see my hips moving across. And the yellow line is my centre of mass. You can see that's moving over to my left. And then obviously as I get through the ball, I'm finishing pretty much all over onto my left foot. This is me now swinging the club. So as you can see, again, I'm into the right heel at the top. You can see that pressure, transition starting to shift over, hips moving over, 74% on the left at impact. And as you can see, then finishing right over again, over onto my left side at the end of the swing. So hope you've enjoyed this tip on my philosophy, this video on my philosophy. Pop a comment below, and if you want help trying to swing in this way, give me a call, drop me a message, and I'll see if we can help you. Take care.